Welcome to today's Pray, everybody. I'm Jake Gordon, and this is my racist co-host, Poppy Stedman. What?
Somebody's going to believe you.
Oh, nobody's going to believe me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beautiful big titty, but naked women just don't fall up the sky, you know?
See, dude, that was a way to lighten the air.
Mm-hmm.
When I said racist, I didn't mean like racist. Like, it's not like you are... It's not like you don't like Asians.
Why are you always pulling the racist card lately? You always want everybody else to be racist. Do you have something to hide? You have something to say?
I have something.
You have something to open up?
Yeah, I'm faster than everybody.
No.
Yeah.
Faster to be racist and then blame it on someone else.
Hey, come on now.
How to manipulate anyone.
Now you're just pointing fingers. But guess what, bud?
You know what's funny?
When you point
You're always the first person
racist,
to notice a race.
When you point the racist finger at me, there's three fingers pointing back at you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Learn that in kindergarten.
You're the first one to ever notice that there's a race happening.
Yeah, because I'm wanting to participate.
Well, you're like, oh man, Asians.
No.
It's like that's not a race happening. That's just people of a race nearby. They're not running. You always get it mixed
The
up.
only thing I think of when I go, oh, Asians, is when somebody's holding a sign and the sign has letters on it that says ASIAN. What does this spell? And I'm thinking, Asians.
Right.
Yeah.
Asians.
And that's the only time I'm going, Asians.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So-
weird to spell out. It's weird to spell out something and ask how it's spelled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
It's
thinking.
like, how do you spell?
And that's why when in my head and when I say it out loud, it sounds racist because
Well-
I'm like this. I'm like, Asians.
Yeah.
Like you wrote it down on the sign. That's why I'm saying like that. Asians.
Right.
But it's not like a racist thing. I'm just like,
It
kind of
sounds
befuddled.
that I can see how it would sound that way.
yeah.
Like you saying it that way, and someone maybe didn't see the sign.
Right.
Like, why?
Another
Like
thing,
Asians are like, why?
another like really interesting thing to say out loud when you see it spelled out is iCup.
Yeah.
Say it. Spell it.
I can't.
Why?
I don't know how to spell that.
You don't know how to spell iCup?
Mm-mm.
EYECUP.
EYECUP.
Yeah. So it's just a weird
Easy
thing.
ECUP.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Did you have a good day?
Didn't he have that Magic Johnson?
Yep.
Nice.
No. Not nice, actually. He died from having it.
Magic Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
He died from magic.
Technically.
Like a wizard overload.
Did
he?
maybe not a wizard overload, but definitely a kind of magic.
Yeah.
Poison magic. The kind of magic that attacks your own body.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't even understand any of that stuff. I just leave that to the science, bitches.
It's biology, man.
Yeah,
You're a barber.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Stay in
get
your
it.
lane.
I wouldn't get it.
Speaking of barbers, shouldn't you be like out asking people to follow you on Instagram right now?
Hey, what's up, man? You know, this is my new client, and he drove 6 hours to get here because he was looking for a barber in the Charlotte area. So he found me in Virginia, and it was the closest, best barber that he could find. And he's totally okay with paying $300 for this service. Right, bud?
I just want to party.
Those guys are, it's like, then I get a steaming hot towel and I put it on his face so I can shave him. And he loves this. This guy just wants his beard done and to leave.
Barber culture's funny, but I think it's like that in every trade, bud. So we've been negative. We've talked about the funny barber culture sometimes. We've talked about racism. Let's move on.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about you. Here's what I want to talk about.
You want to open me up like a macadamia
Well,
nut?
first, let's go ahead and put the rap right here.
Yeah.
Sweeping up the break shop. listening to rap and hip hop. Sometimes I switch it over and then I get sober, but not tonight. You know I'm gonna bend over this beer can and put it in my hand and drink it down. You know I don't give a motherfucker if you think I'm a clown, cause I am not. I just get down, I break ground, I do everything. I make crazy sounds. I like to go and you like crazy hounds, crazy dogs. You know me. I like to bang a hog, bang a motherfucking baby, bang a pog. A pog is a fat ass white girl. What the fuck you looking at me? I might hurl, cause you so fucking ugly, you so fucking stinky. And I'm over here just thinking. I'm thinking about everything, I'm pondering everything on the spot. I'm thinking about pyramids, I'm thinking about Europe, I'm thinking about Rome, think about everything I can't condone. I'm thinking about getting dome from a little hoe from the club. You know me, I like to rub on my ding-a-ling, and then I like to freak a thing.
Then he like to freak a thing. Then he like a freak a thing.
What?
Busting on a pog, then he's thinking about Rome, and he's gonna do a freaky thing.
What?
Do the freaky thing.
What?
Busting on a freaky bitch. Busting on a freaky bitch. Everybody knows I'm about to freaking on a freaky bitch. Looking at this girl, she don't know nothing about Europe.
Nope.
Find another girl.
Bye-bye.
Or settle for a girl with a fat ass and no brains.
That's okay.
Cause if she's got a fat ass, I don't need no brains. Cause she'll give me the brain. All she's got, then she'll put it inside of my butt. Yeah, I'm talking about my own motherfucking your own urethra. I want to get in my own beef, son. She has to bend it around my cheeks, bruh. Yeah, I'm talking about my own dick. It's like 14 inches. So she bends it around the back. I can't do it with 2 hands. I need 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 hands. Get your best friend in here. Hey, ask the neighbor. It's hard to have a hard dick and fuck my own ass and bend it around my cheeks.
And now that the rap's done, I want to talk about you.
You just want to open me up like a macadamia nut.
Well, I want to open up your brain a little bit because
Like
I want to do a deep dive on how you felt by doing this.
like a cocoa nut.
I know you shot a turkey today, but I know you kind of didn't kill it perfectly. So you had to walk up on it and you had to, I quote, step on its neck and watch the life flood from its eyes. How did you feel when you did that to this poor turkey?
So that happens a lot more than people realize. Like they don't just like you shoot them in the head, but then they have like all this electricity still left in their body and they're just flapping and flapping and flapping.
Instincts.
And then you just step on the spinal cord that goes up to their brain and it shuts it off.
Yes. Turkey's
And
on
if,
an off button.
and if that isn't the case and they're still breathing, then you just kind of cut that off too.
Yeah.
And it's not extremely fun.
That's not, yeah.
I mean, it would be more fun if I could turn away
Yeah.
and not, but I just can't look away.
Right.
And I kind of like to put my foot on their neck
Yeah.
and then bend over like real deep. And I like to hear its
yeah.
last breath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Man, it's you're so lucky. You're so lucky to be like, you kind of had this like hunter mentality, like, you know, it's kind of like given to you. You know, like you had to just like, you're lucky to be that guy, you know, like you're a hunter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are you then?
Gatherer.
Yeah.
I'm over here picking up acorns. You know what I do? I get bored.
And people can't even eat acorns. So you're bad at that.
I'm not bad at it.
What are you going to use them for?
Little hats for my little models.
Oh, that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry,
you're like the guy from
I'm
Dinner
not-
for Schmucks.
Poppy, I'm not living in the 17th century where everybody eats berries and nuts. I am living luxury. I just have to gather little hats for my models. I'm not a pilgrim.
I thought we were traveling back to year one.
No.
And like there's hunters and then there's gatherers.
No, like I'll use the little acorn tops as little thumb pads for my PS5 controller. I'm just trying to save some money. You can't 3D print acorns.
It's GMO free controller. And my acorns are GMO free.
But I guess hunters can do the same thing. Whenever
They can make hats.
When you kill a turkey, you can cut off its little gobbler and use it as a condom.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you can melt it down and use it as lard for your hair.
It does feel like lard, to be honest. It just feels like fat.
Yeah, you could melt it down. Maybe put it on the end of the stove while you're heating up the stove, and it'll bubble down a little bit, and fry some bacon in there.
You know, I learned something the other day. If you kill a turkey, if you cut the head off, there's a guy in Buchanan that'll buy it from you for $15.
What a weird way to make money.
For me or him? Was he? I just don't know what he's doing with it.
I heard a very interesting way to make money today as well.
Yeah.
Doctors do this. It's called a fecal implant.
Where they shit in someone's ass? What?
If you go through some kind of illness where you eliminate all of the bacteria inside your colon, the only way to get it back is they have to implant poop in your butt from somebody with a healthy gut.
Yo.
Because my client today was a medical coder. He was telling me about this. And I knew that was a thing. But he said something about some people can make up to $1,000 a week from just shitting in other people's asses.
But you got to stay healthy. And that's the hardest part. You have to have a really good gut biome.
Yeah, I guess.
You got to have a solid gut biome. You got to be gangsta about it.
I'd like to know.
You got to be eating prunes like a motherfucker.
I'd like to know what a healthy gut biome is.
Probably 7.5.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Any of our doctors listening, send us a write up about gut biomes and if 7.5 is healthy.
What do you think your gut biome acidity is?
I met this one chick. She was acidic. Her butthole biome was acidic. It would burn you.
Yeah.
I tried to put her poop in one of my patients' butts, and it just killed them. But I didn't blame her because I was the one.
You put it in their butt, and they went, "No." and then a wind went by, and they turned into dust and went away. There was just a skeleton left.
You're nuts.
A green skeleton was left.
Dang.
Glowing green skeleton.
Dang, man.
But
yeah, it is butt. Pooping butt.
Yeah. That's gross. You brought that up too. Normally I'm the poop guy.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty interesting way to make money. If you can make $1,000 a week, I'd be shitting all the time.
I already am. But I know that my gut biome no good.
Hey, I got an idea. What if you take a little bit of my poop and mash it up inside of you?
I feel like it.
I
feel like that'd be counterproductive. I think you should put it in some sort of like a bag that would erode, and I can just eat it, and then it would erode in my guts, and then I would be good. It'd be easier.
Ew, dude.
Fine. Correct. We won't talk about this anymore.
Yeah, this is out of hand. Okay, so we've covered our topics of negativity. We've covered topics of you killing a turkey. And now we've talked about some shit. Do you want to go ahead and get the jack off and cum talk out of the way?
I don't even do that anymore.
All right. We won't even talk about that.
No, I'm just saying.
Moving on.
I want to talk about it. I want to talk about how I don't do it anymore.
Okay. Talk about why you don't do it anymore.
I just don't really. think it's a sin.
It is a sin, especially if you're in a committed relationship. Poppy. Are you coming?
She grabbed my hairy business.
Yeah, you want to come? Well, why would I want to come? Hey, you want to come? Come. Everybody's waiting for you to come. Everybody wants me to come.
So you mean to tell me lately you haven't been coming, and also we've been so busy lately we haven't played any of that game that we used to play.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Helldivers 2. That's how long we haven't played. I bet it's so updated now. I bet there's no bugs in it. I bet there's a whole new ship you can drive.
I bet you don't even have to kill bugs anymore. There's literally no more bugs in it. It's just like something else.
You
don't kill bugs anymore.
There's going to be a zombie level eventually. I have a feeling. They'll do some kind of update where you'll fight zombies or something.
Nah.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, it's too good of a game to not have add-ons. Like, they already added on, like, the Terminator stuff.
But they had that stuff before. They actually took away another one. There was another in the old one. It wasn't this format. It wasn't this good of a game. The other one, there was like some sort of invisible alien thing that you couldn't see, and it would try to kill you too.
That's in this one too.
There's no invisible aliens.
There's invisible bugs.
There's invisible bugs. How do you know?
Because I played it with Oob and Tori. They
Oh,
killed them. They killed them for me, but yeah.
So you're telling me they could see the invisible bugs?
You can you see it kind of like, it's like a little foggy thing, but it's definitely like camouflaged. It's pretty intense at those high levels. Pretty fun though.
I'm sorry that I don't have a lot to talk about because I have been just getting up at 4:00 in the morning every morning. This morning I got up at 3:30.
That's okay, dude. I've been very busy myself.
What have you been doing?
Well, since I got back from Baltimore a couple weeks ago,
The land of death and decay.
I have been on my phone and doing nothing but being on my phone, answering emails, being on Instagram, answering DMs, drawing, and tattooing. So I'm selling those prints, which the fundraiser's over now. But I sold about, I think it's over 40. It might be over 50 at this point. I'll have to look at the numbers. But I've just been answering DMs on there, and then I get the people's payment for the prints that I'm selling. And then I have to write it on a shipping tube, fill the tube full of the prints and stickers and whatnot, and then write my address and do all that stuff for like 50 people. Give or take some.
Why isn't the mail? If they just would have thought ahead with the mail and just instead of having the mailman, they would have just made a USPS would just be a land of tubes, and you would send like at the bank. You put the tube in, and it goes. They get your check and they deposit it, and they.
Yeah.
Why don't they do? Well, and you don't really even do that anymore. They kind of got rid of that recently.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I like the tube, and I think they could have done the mail this way as well.
It would be a lot of tubes and a lot of.
There's
plugs.
a movie where that's like the tubes.
I don't know.
It's probably like a Dr. Seuss movie.
But I don't know the exact numbers yet because I still have to do the math, like add up how many people bought one, and then I have to subtract how much the prints cost me, how much it cost to ship and everything. But it's going to be, I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping it's going to be between $3,000 and $4,000 raised from Mental Health America. Fuck yeah.
I just wanna party.
Yeah. What do they do with that? Do they say it on their website?
They just help people afford therapy who can't afford it. That's like the major one. Probably just goes towards.
How do you apply for that?
I don't know. That's one thing I was talking to a friend of mine about. It's like one of the good charities that you can donate to that's for mental health, but I still feel so disconnected from the charity.
Yeah.
I still feel disconnected from the nonprofit because it's so easy to give them money. You literally can just go to the website, click a button, it brings you to a donate thing. And a lot of things that you pay for, like your mortgage or other bills, credit card bills, whatever, you click the button to pay, and it has to like do like a 24-hour thing before it takes money out of your account. Whenever I donated last time to Mental Health America, it was like, boom, all of it's gone. There, you just sent it all, boom.
Yeah, you made a payment. You didn't like you bought something basically.
Yeah,
It's not like, oh, you're making a payment, a bill.
Right.
It's like, no, you bought something.
yeah, you just donated it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty cool because last time I did it, I raised just about over $3,000. So
Yeah.
this time's more.
That'd be good.
Which that's what's up.
Uh-huh.
It's also like a cool thing. People like are definitely more incentivized to buy art if it is going towards a good thing.
Yeah.
So
I think we should we have a lot of friends. I think your cause is just and true. But I think we could possibly do a better cause, which is we have a lot of really close friends that have extremely tight skin on their penis.
Right.
Their penis is too tight, and when they get an erection, it hurts, and
Yeah.
it stretches, and it hurts real bad.
Yeah.
And it starts to bulge a little bit. There's so much blood in their penis, there's not enough skin.
it's dangerous.
So if we could maybe start an organization where we can get some of our small, tight-skinned penis friends. Not small. It's not that they have small penises. It's just their skin is so tight on their penis.
Right.
It's kind of like wearing like a small shirt when you're a large human.
Right.
You know, it's just like you're stretching the fabric.
And like the money that we raise for them, it doesn't even have to like go towards a surgery or anything. You can just be like, hey man, here's some money.
You can like go out to eat.
Go buy yourself a watch or something.
Yeah.
Or like a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
So I think that would be good for the tight skin.
Or honestly, just like some lotion.
Yeah. To rub that thing down,
Yeah.
loosen the skin up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of friends with that.
Why are all of our friends' skin so tight around their cocks?
I think it's a genetic thing. A lot of our friends are from the same type of area.
Most of them are from West Virginia.
Or most of them are from Clarksburg, and everybody knows that. Like,
Yeah.
it's the hood over there, but it's like tight.
It's a tight hood around
Yeah, it's tight niche hood.
the penis.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if do you think there's somebody with like, oh, never mind. I don't want to get into that. I don't know if I want to get into stretch marks talk.
Nah.
That makes me feel weird. It makes me think of mommy bellies.
Yeah, let's not.
And you know what? That's the grossest thing that could ever happen.
If the skin,
Obviously, I'm joking.
if the skin that I had around my PP was too tight,
Right.
I just get a buck knife and cut it a little bit.
Almost bought a buck knife today.
Yeah. What kind?
Mhm. Buck.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant.
There's different buck knives, but yeah, buck mostly.
Yeah.
Well, can you see on your little tallywhacker? Can you see where they took your skin away? Can you see it? It's in the middle of your whole thing.
I think.
It's like looks like stretch marks.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Maybe we should we look?
Not right now, man.
Almost got them.
I got a really hard one right now.
That'd be easier to see.
It's kind of annoying. Well, I haven't had a hard one in years. So it's like, right now? Why right now?
Ever since you said you'd never fall in love again, you've never had a hard one.
That's true, man. And it also is true about the other thing. I'll never fall in love again. I'm already in love.
Are you?
Yeah.
With what?
The game.
Other than that. Like, be more specific.
The game.
What? Be more specific. What game are you into?
The tat game.
The Tad game? That's what you're married to, huh?
I think so.
You're married to hurting people and making them bleed.
And getting paid.
And not even hurting them in like a really big way that like actually sucks. They actually want more of it. It's like hurt them just enough to make it so you don't see them too much, but don't hurt them too much to where they want to pay you again.
Right.
It's interesting. That's an interesting concept.
I'm an interesting boy.
Mm-hmm. You want to know what an interesting concept is?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm about to make it to turkeys again, but I think it's a hilarious thing that what conservation is. Conservation, and I may have said this before, but I'm going to say it again because it's hilarious. Conservation normally comes from the people who hunt an animal. They're like we'll just say the National Wild Turkey Federation. All these people just want to murder birds, but they also don't want everything else to murder birds. So they have to counteract. They have to kill the predators that kill the birds they want to kill because they don't like them killing it instead of themselves.
Say that again?
The National Wild Turkey Federation,
Okay.
they're all hunters. They all shoot birds. But the whole point of the organization is to build up the population of birds.
That is interesting.
So they do a lot of stuff for conservation. Like they'll make the landscape better for them to inhabit,
so they can kill more of them.
so they can kill more. And like one of the big things is to say like there's too many predators out there. It's making the numbers go lower. So they have to kill all the other predators.
What is
so that they can shoot more birds.
What's a predator to a turkey?
Everything.
Everything?
Think of anything with sharp teeth. Name an animal with sharp teeth, and it will eat it.
Really?
Try me.
If it has sharp teeth? Crocodile.
Yeah. You think a crocodile would not eat a turkey?
Alligator.
You think an alligator wouldn't eat a turkey?
I'm not saying I don't think that. You're supposed to say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Humanoid.
Yes.
Crawdad.
No teeth.
Turtle.
No teeth. It's a beak.
Owl.
And yes, a turtle would definitely eat a chick. They eat, like, they'll come up and eat ducklings. So, of course, they'd eat a turkey if it fell in the water.
Horned owl.
Yes.
Badger.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yes.
Wolverine.
Yes.
Bear.
Yep.
Cheetah.
No. Not enough of a challenge for a cheetah.
Jaguar.
That's a car.
Cougar.
That's a woman.
Okay.
And women love to make turkey dinners.
Bald eagle.
Yes.
Coyote.
Yep.
Fox.
Yep.
Lynx.
Yep. I mean, you're
Bobcat.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yep.
Wolf.
Yep.
Hyena.
Yep.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Antelope.
Antelope doesn't have sharp teeth.
Interesting. Okay, Gila monster.
No.
They love cum.
They also don't have teeth.
Okay, rat.
Yeah.
Badger.
You said badger. Why you keep... I don't believe Poppy or anything he says.
What's another interesting animal I can think of? Secretary bird.
Like Secretary of State bird?
No, it's a specific type of bird.
Is it a specific type of bird or is it
It
secretary bird?
stomps its victims out.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's cool.
Why is it called secretary bird?
I have no idea.
You would think it'd be called like gavel bird.
What the fuck does that mean?
Gavel? Like the thing a judge does like that? Have like a gavel for a foot and it just smack. It's just fancy for wood hammer. That's all it is.
A gavel.
Yeah, a gavel bird.
Is it a gavel?
A gavel bird eats gravel for its gullet. And it gavels.
Dude, I haven't heard the word gavel in years. You just freaking took my brain on a trip there.
Yeah.
Gavel.
Mm-hmm.
Slam the gavel.
Yeah.
Is that right? I'm Googling it real quick.
Sometimes when it's funny when you hear a word and you're like, that's not a word.
It didn't sound like a word.
Yeah, it's like, that's not an actual word, is it? You know?
Small mallet with which an auctioneer, a judge, or the chair of a meeting hits a surface to call attention.
Or bird smacks its victims.
Interesting. So basically, you tell me turkey's at the bottom of the food chain. What does a turkey kill?
Little bugs. Salamanders.
This thing is a pussy and you're hunting
Rocks. Little rocks.
it. No wonder you've killed 3 of them. These things are idiots.
Only killed 2. I've shot another one. It died of natural causes before I got to it.
Yeah. A bald eagle flew out of the air and chopped it up. A secretary bird came over and stomped on its neck.
Dude, I'm going to... If I kill another one out of state, I'm going to secretary bird the shit out of it.
Dude, secretary bird's a really pretty bird, actually. I feel like if they were the size...
Prettier than a blue-footed booby?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blue-footed boobies are lame, dude.
Oh, fuck off. They have blue feet.
Yeah, but this thing looks like a fucking raptor.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It walks around stomping on motherfuckers.
It's got Liberty spikes. Those are some skinny-ass legs. It looks like Ethan A's.
It does kind of look like him, doesn't it?
It looks like Ethan A's if he, like, was in an anime.
Dude, speaking of animes, I watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man.
What's Chainsaw Man?
Dude, it's fucking cool.
You're into animes now, and that's why I was
think
rapping
so.
about animes earlier.
Yeah, I think I
you're,
am.
It's like, I'm almost 30 years old, and I like anime now.
Yeah, I think I'm in the game now.
It's weird. It's weird that you get into it this late. That's why it's weird.
Well,
You were a judgy little bitch back then, though.
well,
Well, you only liked
I
the
think I was-
sexual stuff back then, and now
I think
you
I
like
was
the
a judgy. I think I was a judgy little bitch about it.
Yeah, you were.
It's okay to be that a judgy
You were.
bitch
You just
sometimes.
the only thing you liked was like Johnny Bravo
it's
and like
SpongeBob.
Digimon.
Yeah. But now I watched an episode of Chainsaw Man, and this guy's head turns into a chainsaw, and his forearms and his hands turn into chainsaws, and he just fucking cuts a bunch of zombies in half. It's really cool.
I don't even know how to kill a guy like that. Just
I don't know how to kill. I wouldn't know how to kill
just
him
let
either.
him run out of oil, I guess. Just
Yeah, you just gotta wait like a year,
yeah, he's got a
and just keep the pressure on so he doesn't change his own oil for a year. Eventually, he's gonna rust out.
yeah. You just like throw metal at him.
Salt water, rust
yeah.
rust his ass.
Yeah, rust his ass. Yeah,
How you like that, rusty bitch?
it's taking forever. Yeah. What kind of if your head can turn into any weapon, what would you want it to be?
Like it's not just your head; it's your head and your hands,
Yeah, okay.
and they all have to be a weapon. Can it be a gun? Or does it have to
I
be?
guess it could be. You have to name a type of gun.
Well, that's fucking easy. It would just be like a Gatling gun on my head and in my arms.
Gatling gun.
Because you would just never run out of bullets. You just kill everything.
Yeah, because that's how Gatling guns work. They just reload themselves.
Well,
Is that how you want it to be, though? Yours just reload?
My head is a gun. I want it to never, ever run out of bullets. Yeah.
Your body is an organism. I never have to feed it.
What would you want yours to be?
A type of weapon? Probably just head and hands made of whips.
Oh yeah.
Just cutting motherfuckers.
Can I change mine?
Yeah, you can change yours.
Mine would be spike ball and chains. Or
Mine would be soap in a pillowcase.
or all of mine would just be brass knuckles.
just No, I think I just want helmets
Yeah.
on my hands and on my head.
You'd be safe.
Yeah, I just be like a 3-man football team, but 1 man.
You're right.
Or maybe I'd want to be. I mean, can I be a like? Does it have to be a weapon, or can it be like a dangerous thing?
Well, you asked me the question first, so
Yeah.
you kind of get to play the rules.
Ooh, I love how this works. I'd want to be like. I'd like to have Cobra for head and hands. That'd be fun. I'd just be spitting on the mic, spitting in your eyes. That'd be cool. What else would be cool? Maybe just some smelly feet.
Oh yeah.
Don't let me get upwind of you. I'll tell
Really
you that.
stinky feet.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're gonna be your hands and your face. I'm smelly man.
Yeah. Or like skunk butts.
Ew. No. Baboon butts.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
That'd be good.
Or the anal cavity of a beaver.
Yeah.
In case you want a little cherry sauce.
It's vanilla.
She grabbed my hairy business.
It's vanilla and raspberry, I believe.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's vanilla.
I didn't know
and
vanilla
raspberry.
was it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why their buttholes are so sweet.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah. I can tell you this. I met a baby beaver one time. I was catfishing and a little baby beaver swam up to me and I almost touched him. And I can imagine his butthole being sweet for how he was acting.
Can you imagine if he would have bit you? Fuck, that would hurt.
Oh man.
Beaver teeth? Insane, dude.
Dude. They're worse than iguanas' tails when they whip you.
Oh, yeah.
Beaver teeth? I mean, honestly, I'd like my head to be just like a beaver mouth, and then I got beaver mouths for hands too.
If I had to choose my head and my hands to be anything, it'd be tarantula hawk. If my head and my hands could be a tarantula hawk, fuck.
Can you describe how that looks to people who don't understand what a tarantula hawk is?
It's just a giant.
For those fucking idiots.
It's just like an insane looking wasp.
Oh, for real?
I'm pretty sure. Let me Google it real quick. Entertain the folks while I Google this.
Somebody was talking to me about they were so scared of spiders that they'd rather go in a room with a snake than a spider. And I said, well, how big does the snake have to be until you want to go in the room with the spider? Oh, shit. I thought you were making it up. I've heard it before, and I just always thought it was made up.
No, dude, Coyote Peterson stung himself with one once. And then every video after that, he'd go, oh, it's so much worse than tarantula hawk.
Yeah. What's like his pain measurement is tarantula hawk, and like my big measurement is like, man, that's a fucking moose, isn't it? It's like, what's bigger than like when you're comparing it to a moose? It's just like Like, what do you call a big moose? Just a big moose. You can't. There's nothing else to compare it to.
Call it a fucking Allosaurus.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. You just keep showing me different pictures. Nice. Show me another one.
Killing a tarantula.
Yeah, a tarantula hawk. It has more hawk in it.
Here's one for you.
Russell Crowe, the Gladiator.
It's a pretty good movie.
Who do you think could? Do you think Russell Crowe and the Gladiator could take a man-sized tarantula hawk?
No,
Why?
because he would get stung and cry like a little pussy.
Yeah, but he had a cause. Tarantula hawk just blind fury.
Right. Maybe if he had a big
You
enough
know what
heart.
I'm saying? I'm black. You think that I'm playing? Dude, Blind Fury was so sick.
He was sick. Dude, I gotta before we close the podcast, I want to show you this little sound bite that I think I'm gonna make for next week. Tell me if you think it's a good one or not. I gotta find my screen recordings really quick, but I think it's a pretty funny one. I think you'll like it.
I hope so.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Stronger than the metal. Stronger than the metal. Thor's body armor is stronger than the metal uru and vibranium. So when Thor...
Do you think that's a good one?
Yep.
I think that would be a good button.
Yeah. I heard a good one. Oh, it was like I turned his ass into tomato soup. From that rap we were listening to earlier. Like I turned his ass. I made his ass tomato soup.
We'll have to really get on that next week. Everybody listening, if you watch us on YouTube, click that subscribe button. If you want to give us a follow on Instagram, it's Today's Pray. Give us a follow on TikTok, Today's Pray Podcast. And we will see everybody next week. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.